Ever wondered how football came into existence? Well, let's take a trip down memory lane. Football, as we know it today, has deep roots in ancient history. In fact, it's a melting pot of various early games from different cultures. In ancient China, they played a game called kuju, which involved kicking a leather ball through a hole in a piece of cloth. Meanwhile, in Greece, they had episkiros, a blend of rugby and football, where the goal was to get the ball over the opponent's boundary lines. Over in Rome, they played harpastum, a game that had elements of both football and rugby. These games, though, were often violent, a far cry from the more regulated game we enjoy today. But the turning point came in the 19th century, when modern football began to take shape, evolving into the game we know and love. So, while the game has been around in some form for centuries, the version of football we're familiar with began to take shape in the 19th century. Jumping ahead to the 19th century, this is when football started to become the game we know and love today. It was in jolly old England, the birthplace of modern football, that the first clubs were formed. Teams like Sheffield FC, the world's oldest club born in 1857, and Notts County, the oldest professional club, kicked off a revolution that would capture the world's imagination. The formation of these clubs was a vital step in the evolution of the game, but without a common set of rules, matches could become chaotic affairs. That's where the Cambridge rules come into play. In 1848, students at Cambridge University decided to create a standardized set of rules for the game. These rules were a game changer, quite literally, setting the groundwork for how football would be played. Yet, it was the establishment of the English Football Association in 1863 that truly solidified the sport's future. The FA, as it's fondly known, standardized the rules further and became the governing body for football in England. This was a major step forward, ensuring the game was played fairly and consistently across the country. These developments were instrumental in popularizing the sport. As more and more people started to play and watch football, the first international matches began to take place. In 1872, England and Scotland faced off in the first ever official international football match. A crowd of 4,000 spectators watched as the two teams battled it out to a thrilling draw. Football fever was spreading, and it wasn't long before the game crossed the English Channel and started to take root in other countries. By the late 19th century, football had started to spread globally, and it was only a matter of time before the world would come together to compete. But that, dear listeners, is a story for another time. Fast forward to the 20th century, and football had truly become the world's game. By this time, the sport had taken root in the hearts of millions across the globe. But it was the creation of FIFA, the International Federation of Association Football, in 1904 that really set the stage for football's global takeover. This international governing body sought to standardize the rules and foster international competition. The crowning achievement of FIFA's efforts was the inauguration of the World Cup in 1930, a competition that would soon become the most widely viewed and followed sporting event in the world. This quadrennial tournament brought together nations from every corner of the globe, all vying for the coveted trophy. It was a celebration of unity, diversity, and the love of the beautiful game. And oh, the legends it has produced, from the mesmerizing footwork of Pelé and Maradona, to the goal-scoring prowess of Ronaldo and Messi, the World Cup has been the stage where great players become icons. Each World Cup writes a new chapter in the story of football, with unforgettable moments, unexpected upsets, and triumphs that echo through the ages. The world of football is a kaleidoscope of talent, passion, and unforgettable moments. It's a game that transcends borders and cultures, bringing people together in a shared love of skill, strategy, and the thrill of competition. As we move into the 21st century, football continues to captivate audiences worldwide, and its rich history is a testament to its enduring appeal. So there you have it. The journey of football, from its humble beginnings in ancient civilizations to its towering presence as the world's most loved sport. It's a story of evolution and unity, a testament to how a simple game can bring together people from different cultures, backgrounds, and walks of life. Next time you're watching a match, remember the centuries of history that have shaped the beautiful game. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, there's always more to learn about the world of football.